Okay, so I'm not coming on here to... Actually, I wasn't gonna go live like all day. I was gonna take today off because I'm just so fed up with everything and everybody, honestly. So, this is for you, Natter and Dee Dee. If you don't shut the F up about me, I swear, shut the F up about me. Don't ever talk about me ever again. You are pathetic. You look like a loser because you need to talk about me for views. It's so obvious. Like, what are you even mad about? What are you mad at me for? For paying your rent and giving you things? Like, you look hella fucking like a huge asshole, giving me shit and making fun of my underwear when you had your face all up in my ass crack just a couple of weeks ago, and now you're making fun of my underwear for views. You have no respect for women. That's all you're showing. You're disgusting. And Dee Dee, how you can support that at your age, you're disgusting. After everything you've heard him put me through, you're gonna defend him. Him putting a cigarette out on me, him punching me in the fucking face, him hitting me in the face, him grabbing my face, him hiding my keys, him basically kidnapping me. And I don't mind telling your probation officer that either. I don't mind, because I'm sick of your shit and I want you gone from my life and I don't want you to hurt other women. I'm done with you. I know you think it's a game and you think it's funny. Honey, it's not. I woke up and I'm done with your shit, and you better leave me the fuck alone and don't ever talk about me ever again. Yeah. Okay? Thank you. Bye. Like, are you fucking serious? And then you have the nerve to make fun of my house? Your house is disgusting. Your house is disgusting. Don't even go there. Don't make me talk. Don't make me talk. Because I'm better at it than you. You think you're better at everything. You aren't going to win this one. You're not going to win this one with me. Absolutely, absolutely not. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're not going to fucking win with me. Because I have a lot on you, and you've done a lot of illegal shit. Okay? You're a liar. Where's Ashley? You have the nerve to talk shit about me holding the iPad I'm still fucking paying for. You lowlife. You and Dee Dee, lowlifes. So, you know what? If you don't want me to keep talking like this, then you better shut up about me. Don't ever talk about me. You're disgusting. And anyone with half a brain cell can see that. Yeah, Dee Dee, apparently, that means you don't have a brain cell. So stay mad, keep wearing my dirty slippers, enjoy the trap house. Yeah. And yes, he was on speed, because you know what? I took that bottle of Cialis full of speed, and I shot it down the long road. So what are you doing now? Yeah. Yeah, he used to want to do Cialis all the time because he's a sex addict. Sex addict. Disgusting, perverted sex addict. That's what you are. So stop acting like you're innocent, because everyone with a brain knows you're not. Who's the victim? Me or Natter? Really? Speaking of which, this week's cooking session is with friggin' Roman is canceled as well. Yeah, I don't support transphobia. And like, no, I'm not. No, sorry. I'm tired of this whole lot of people. Like, Jesus. I am an LGBT advocate. I love gay people and I love trans people, and that's it. I love gay people and I love trans people, and that's it.
But instead of just focusing on the fact that Dee Dee is the other woman, she has to make it about her appearance. In particular, like, I've seen a lot of clips of Chantal talking about how big Dee Dee is, how broad her shoulders are.
Last night's video's thumbnail? What the fuck? He's like this, and she's like this, her shoulders. Anyway, not that it matters.
And you know, these things alone might only really be like borderline transphobic. I feel like, you know, you see people using these traits to describe women that they think are manly and things like that. So like, I don't know, but also like, women exist with broad shoulders who are big, you know? And it's also, it's just like, not necessarily transphobic, but also it could just be fat phobic, but Chantal would never fat shame somebody else. Like, it's fat shaming is bad unless it's at people she doesn't like, you know? Chantal was diagnosed with gonorrhea and got it from her partner. And while trying to decide if it's possible in the realm of all that happens in her life, if it's possible that she potentially didn't get it because Nader cheated on her, she had a lot of homophobic shit to say.
Must have been with someone fucking nasty. Maybe a guy. I'm only kidding, but I heard that like it's transmitted a lot easier between like. Yeah.
I originally saw that clip from Charlie Gold on Twitter, but I've seen it again because there was an account that tweeted a clip from Pulpy Syntax. If you don't follow him, he's another queer person who reacts to Chantal, covers Chantal. And I also saw it from Just Sayin, who is like a channel that puts together a bunch of clips and streams and stuff from Chantal, especially when she like dirty deletes them. But otherwise, I'm not watching her live streams. I haven't been keeping up with her. And quite honestly, she's done a number of things that probably deserve my time and energy to discuss, but that I don't feel like eloquent or articulate enough to discuss those things or knowledgeable enough about those things. And at this point, there are plenty of channels out there that are covering the many things, many things that Chantal is doing that are problematic. But I want to talk about this particular clip that I just showed you because it's homophobia. It's homophobic. It's disgusting. And I feel like, well, one, many people ask me to give my thoughts about it, but two, I've always been very vocal about things related to the LGBTQIA community. I'm a part of that community. I care a lot about that community, and I feel like I just have to say some things about it. So if you're unsure why that clip's problematic, if you don't know, in the 80s and 90s, the queer community was majorly impacted by the HIV and AIDS pandemic, okay? We were largely looked at, I mean, I'm saying we, I was but a baby at the time, okay? I was a kid at the time. But our community was like torn apart by this disease because we were turned away when we went to get help. The government didn't give a shit about us, okay? Ever since then, we have continued to be stigmatized as dirty, as unclean, as sexual deviants, as people not deserving of love, even if we have life-threatening diseases, okay? This is not a stereotype. I mean, certainly it's changed, right? Like, one of the reasons why so many LGBTQIA people don't come out of the closet is because of stigma like this attached to your sexual health. So, yes, this is homophobic. It's homophobic to suggest that because Nader cheated on her, that it had to have been with a man, because that's just gross. And the only way for something gross to happen is for it to come from a man.
I don't support transphobia.